You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, I really wish that these sports leagues wouldn't be their own worst enemy, but they just are. You know, really, guys, for the better part of 6 years, these sports leagues have been out of their minds. Now, they definitely have cut back, but every now and then you start getting glimpses of what was going on back in 2020, that kind of thing. America's trash, America's racist, all this other stuff. And it does no good, man, because when it comes to sports fans just want to get away from all that. They want to get away from all of the everyday struggles. A lot of people don't even watch the news, guys. I mean, watching news, if you actually watch the news before you actually go to sleep, guess what? You're not going to sleep very well, okay? So I highly recommend not watching the news because half the time, guys, they just lie to you anyway. But anyway, getting back to these sports leagues, man, there definitely seems to be quite a bit of anti-Americanism going on, folks. We saw it in 2020. There's still some lingering things going on in these sports leagues that are still anti-American. So that actually brings us to the NFL, because now we have the NFL Executive Vice President, Troy Vincent, throwing the United States under the bus. Yeah, throwing the U.S. under the bus. Now, folks, I grew up in the United States. I'm from the United States. I'm from Texas. I've been all over the world. We are the greatest country on the planet. We really are. Now, back during like 2020, we lost our minds. Wokeness was going out of control, man. And the left was really out there, burning down cities and stuff like that. Wasn't a very good time. Okay? Not a very good time. I believe right now, guys, America is back now. We're back to being a world power. Now, there's some people out there that really don't want to see that. Maybe even Troy Vincent. Because his words, guys, this man actually used the word embarrass when talking about being American. That's pretty pathetic, man. That is really, really pathetic. Now, he was actually at this conference because, the NFL is going to be engaged in the 2028 Olympics with flag football. So there's going to be NFL players there playing flag football at the Olympics. It's going to be something different. It's not necessarily going to be, tackle football, but I don't think the NFL would actually let players do that anyway in the Olympics because they can definitely get hurt. Now, technically, they could get hurt playing flag football too. Never know. But still, the comments by Troy Vincent, man, disturbing. Really, really is. So let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Here we go. But first, check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Support us by becoming a member. Memberships are just $10 per month. You get a 7-day free trial. Save money by getting the annual plan, 24% off. Still with a 7-day free trial. Rose and I post member videos over there. We also have our member live stream every single Friday. And also, you guys can donate to us with our donation tab here. $5, $10, $20, whatever you can donate. We appreciate it. And we do have more merch, guys. We got the Black and White Sports hoodie, Black and White Sports shirt, America 250, some other ones as well. This is kind of like a retro shirt right here. Remember when we first started the channel, we had merch. Very, very similar. Just put that up. But 18% off. But if you are a paying member to the website, you get 25% off. No promo code needed, guys. You actually see the discount at checkout. So here we go. Over here on Outkick, NFL executive Troy Vincent embarrassed by America's reputation globally. Embarrassed? Now, guys, if you guys have been following the geopolitical world, Europe is conquered, man. Europe is super woke. They have been conquered over there. Just that simple. And President Trump is actually back in office now, and I'm assuming that Troy Vincent doesn't like it. Just like I'm pretty sure a lot of these European leaders don't like it anymore because we're not going to be looking to boot and bending the knee to them. We're putting our own best interests first. Maybe he doesn't like that. Says here. It says the genesis of the question is that Vincent this week joined a summit held by the Stimson Center, a nonprofit think tank in Washington, D.C., to discuss how American athletes act as envoys of the United States, shaping the perceptions of foreign countries. During the discussion, Vincent focused on the 2028 Olympic Games and the NFL's part in that, which is primarily supporting this country's flag football effort while at the same time trying to grow the game internationally. And when he spoke, Vincent expressed significant concerns about America's standing around the world. This is what he said, folks. Quote, "The games are going to be the games," Vincent said. "But I think you're really on a world stage now. So you got the biggest global stage and America's number one sports property converging together. But we're also putting our brand, it's the American public, on how the world truly perceives us coming out of our current conditions." I mean, every place that I go now, you go, man, we got this reputation. I'm not a bully. I'm on a plane, and once they find out you're such and such, there's these perceptions that we all say as athletes, we are painted with the same brush. I'm a proud American. I have challenges just like you do. My family has challenges just like you do. But we got this global reputation that just makes you, and I did it, stay in your hotel because you're embarrassed. You don't know what this is to people because that's my country. This is how we're acting, and we're better than that. I know the people that's in this room, we're better than that. So I think about that LA piece and go, man, how are we going to show up? We got one chance because it may never, ever come back. Wow. Man, he sounds pretty weak right there, man. Pretty weak. Embarrassed? So he puts his tail between his legs and he stays in his hotel room? Really? Now, I believe, man, there was definitely some political undertones here. No doubt about it. I believe he was watching his words, but I think we can kind of all read between the lines, man. I mean, was he saying any of this stuff when Biden was actually in office? When America was at its weakest? I don't think so. Now President Trump is back, and now he's embarrassed. He's embarrassed. Maybe he actually wants us to bend the knee to Russia, China, Iran, places like that, countries that actually hate our guts. This is ridiculous, man. And even in this article here, it says, this all, by the way, feels like it has a political undertone because Vincent was speaking in the present, which suggests he doesn't like the current direction of the country under the administration of President Donald Trump. Yeah. And they reached out to him about this, and he didn't even answer. Didn't answer. And it goes on, it says, we know about the beef is abroad. The rest of the world, China, Russia, the European Union, Iran, even Canada, prefers America to appease them, to serve them, and to shut up and send money. No, I don't want to do any of that. We should be the superpower. We are the superpower. I guess Troy Vincent doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. It really does. Now, he says that he's a proud American, but guys, it sounds like he's really embarrassed to be an American. That's what he said. He was embarrassed right there. This is really, really weak, man. And he's actually representing the NFL. So does the rest of the NFL actually feel that way? Very, very curious about that. But this was a weak move right here. A bad, bad look, man. Really was. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.